with COVID, what we realized was our health information is the key to actually solving this crisis. We are a data privacy vault as a service. So what that means is basically we store personal data on behalf of businesses so that it doesn't get leaked.
Now, obviously, AI has sort of changed the landscape of everyday life, and it continues to evolve. How is that changing your business model, I should say?
So if you think about what AI is, right, independent of GPT, LLMs and all that, essentially it says, I can look at lots of data that we are making available either publicly or privately. And the job to be done for AI is to give us answers to those questions. Now, if we want intelligent answers, we have to give them the data that can lead to those answers. So if I want to ask, like, what's great for my health right now, it would help if they knew whether I was 30 years old or 50 years old. So in order to do that, we're going to end up basically sharing more and more information, and you can only do that if you build trust into our system. And the foundation of the trust is privacy. And that's the infrastructure we're building so that companies can do that without you and I worrying about, is my date of birth going to be used for a nefarious purpose?
Can you tell me about some specific challenges that you have encountered and how you have overcome them?
So Skyflow got started literally a year before COVID started. And if you remember the famous Sequoia Capital memo, they basically said you should lay off 30% of your people and maybe rethink even doing a startup. And my thinking was like, what's changed? In fact, with COVID, what we realized was our health information is the key to actually solving this crisis. And if we don't personalize medicine, if we can't produce vaccines by running clinical trials, then we would live in a worse world. So instead of shutting down or firing people, we basically hired twice as many people. We grew faster, and it's been great because I think when other people were leaning back, we were leaning forward. And now we have, this amazing growth rate that we're experiencing because we were investing when other people were afraid.
And what would you want your message to investors to be? What would you like to tell them?
The world of cybersecurity has been selling us hundreds and billions of dollars worth of software every year, promising us that things will get better. And yet, every time I wake up and read the news, there's another data breach happening somewhere. So we think the right solution for this is to not buy more bandaids, but actually fix the foundation. And the data privacy vault architecture is basically built for that. So the idea is, instead of buying bandaids for privacy and security, why don't you just build your applications, build your databases with privacy at the very core of it?
Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.